Hello everyone, welcome back to Design and UX channel. I am Priya. I am a UX design student. As a design student, I know how much important for us to work on any design case study. Since I got an idea on why don't I make a video series of UX design case study from scratch to fully developed prototypes, since you guys can know how the UX design student can work on each and every process of UX design to accomplish desired task and create a better product for our users. While working on UX design case study, I will share with you a couple of tips. These tips helped me a lot and made my work easy. I already created a video on first phase of UX design process, which is define a design challenge and need findings. I hope you guys watch it. If you did not watch my video, please do watch it, so you will get a better understand on research process. Using the define challenge and user needs, we are going to work on user research process. Today's video is all about working with our another session of UX design process, which is user research process. In this process, I will show you how I am trying to understand our users, like indoor and outdoor gardening passionate peoples, and find a valuable information with conducting using interviews, preparing questionnaires. At the end of the user research process, I will create a detailed document on user research report. This report helps us to work on our next process of UX design, which is analysis. Before jumping into working with a design case study, I will share with you a tips on working with design case study. Do necessary research on a subject. When we start on any design case study, do a necessary research on the project. For example, in this case study, I am working on a garden planting application. Since I will do necessary research about the garden planting passionate people, how they are working on a garden to decorate and plant plants, and know about the flower plants, veggies, herbs, learn and research indoor and outdoor gardening. Review each and every process of the design process. Stuck or confusion in working on a design case study, go through multiple times with working on each and every design process, since we will find some solution on working with the project. If we drop or get into the wrong direction in the UX design process, please stop there and think about a while and go through your project from the very beginning to where you got stuck. So you will find what went wrong in your case study and you will get an idea on how to correct it and restart working on the project. Or review or once or twice in a project of each and every step of the design process, so you may find yourself making any mistakes in the project or making a decisions on the project. I remember that when I was working on one of my solo projects, I almost created a paper prototype and conducted a user test and started working on a wireframe process, and finally I realized that I made a mistake on creating a paper prototype. It took me a long time to realize my mistakes. From that time, I started to go through multiple times each and every process on UX design case study, since I will recognize my faults earlier on working with UX design case study, and I will try to correct my mistakes. So let's start working with user research process. Once, take a look at our design challenge and remind our user as well as business goals and constraint to work on a user research process. For successful completion of an interview, to everything know about how to conduct user interviews. Once we decided to conduct an interview with any participant, please briefly know how to conduct an user interviews to find valuable information from the users. Also know what instructions or methods or script consist of conducting for an interview. If we don't know about this information, maybe we couldn't succeed in our user research process. This includes, as a designer, what we have to do before conducting the interview process: set up an interview goal, prepare a user interview script, prepare questionnaires, choose one of the interview methods, and keep a couple of important points to successful completion of our interview process. Beginning of the user research is also depends on so many different factors, like at the beginning of the user research process, we started to do necessary research online about the garden planting application and gather lots of information about the project. Then we started to work on creating questionnaires to conduct interviews with our target users. To prepare for the questionnaires, we need to know which type of user interviews we are going to perform with our users. Choosing an interview method is important to conduct user interviews. So let us know about the interview methods which we are going to perform for this project. There are multiple methods of user interviews that follow the designers: unstructured interviews, semi-structured interviews, structured interviews, field interviews. We have decided to conduct an unstructured interviews with the target users. Before getting into an unstructured interview process, I will tell you why I chose to conduct unstructured interviews with our target users. Unstructured interviews are the ones where the interviewer did not prepare a script with the questions, although they might have an idea of some topics that they could cover. Usually, it is recommended to prepare a guide before the interviews, as it will help you avoid going off target and ensure you have some really good quality questions prepared that provide sound insights. When they conduct, usually at the beginning of the project. Why? You don't know a lot about the problem or a domain area. You may not even know the objective of the project yet. How? Jot down the problem, jot down a handful of a topic area to cover, have a conversation using props, write down key learnings. We choose to work on a very new product since we decided to work with an unstructured interview. To create interview questions, we keep a couple of tips in mind when preparing question script. Question script. Keep the script reasonably short. Write down all your questions and read them out loud. If it takes more than 10 minutes to read through them, your script is too long and you need to cut it down. Write clear questions. Don't use terms in your questions that might be unfamiliar to the user. Avoid long questions. The questions you ask should be relatively brief and easy to understand. People can't retain a lot of information in their short-term memory, so avoid long sentences with a lot of details. Don't ask a question about the future. When you ask questions like, when we release a product on a market, will you purchase it? People are likely to say yes, just to make you feel good. In reality, they simply don't have any idea. Test your discussion guide. Conduct a trial run for your interview with one of your peers and ask them the question from your guide. This will help you understand whether or not you can get valuable insights based on the answers you get. Iterate your discussion guide. Refine the guide based on results of real interview sessions. At the beginning of the interview, we keep in mind these points to successfully complete our interview. Avoid leading questions. Put yourself in a positive mode. Minimize note-taking. Clarify interview responses with real time. Finish with a wrap-up summary. Ask follow-up questions. Start off with easy questions. Prioritize with open-ended questions. Selecting a participants for unstructured interviews. We have decided to conduct unstructured interviews with the 4 different target users, likely very beginner to indoor and outdoor gardening and very familiar with indoor and outdoor gardening. Interactions with the different users gave numerous insights on the problems they face while maintaining their gardens. We took the permission of participants to record our interviews and also we signed a consent form with the participant. Then we considered the availability of the time for conducting an interview. We schedule unstructured interviews with our participants. Our team set up an interview goal and usually we prefer to record our interviews using the smartphone and take notes during the interviews. Here is the list of questionnaires for conducting interviews. We created a questionnaires from easy to hard questions. Starting with easy questions, interviewers may feel good and they can answer our questions without getting confused and clear ideas in their mind to answer the questions. Our first question is, are you familiar with gardening? What do you think about gardening? The second question, do you have a garden at your home? Is that your indoor or outdoor? How do you start a garden at your home? What do you think about taking care of the garden? How do you take care of the garden? Is that easy or hard for you? How many years have you been working with gardens? How would you share your experience to others? And if you have any confusion or doubts in your mind, how could you solve them? Is that easy or hard to find and gather information on gardening? In this question, we included a follow-up questions. How would you decide to grow different plants in your garden, like easy or hard growing plants like veggies, herbs, flower plants? How would you know or schedule your plants' need, like sunlight, fertilizers, food, or water? How would you manage them? How often do you plant veggies or flowers in your garden, like season wise? For example, seasonal plants or unseasonal plants. Do you prefer to grow your plants organically or use chemical compositions to grow? What different types of soil do you prefer for planting and where do you buy them? How often do you clean your garden and how would you manage them? What are the tools you prefer to use? Where would you like to buy plants or any garden related stuff? Is that easy or hard to find the tools? During the interview process, we engage our participants and ask follow-up questions regarding garden plants. Also, one of my team members behaved as an observer to take notes on the interview with our participants. Key insights found from the user research like an interview process. User having difficulty finding all the garden related stuff at one place. Users spend a lot of time searching for doubts and confusions regarding the garden maintenance and planting of plants. Users searching for different plants and gardens related stuff for more than one platform. Users having a trouble to schedule and follow up as per the schedule on maintaining on their garden. Users having a trouble sharing their knowledge with others, so the other newbies or expert level people can share their thoughts with others and maintain a garden is more easy and fun. Users having a difficulty to work on their garden with a manual plan and hard work. Users having a difficulty on identifying progress about their garden and fulfill requirements according to the garden. User having a trouble and spending a lot of time searching on complete details about a particular plant, like what do the user need to grow the plant, like a soil, plant food, water ratio, seasons, etc. Once our team members are done with the user interview process, we started to create a complete documentation on user research report. This document will help in next process of UX design process, which is analysis. Finally, I am going to share my final version of user research report so you guys can know how the design team work on creating a user research report. Also, I have included in this document the list of answers given by one of our participants. This is just an example answer we created for our user interviews for video recording of the user research process, that you guys can know how we conducted user interviews with the unstructured interview process and how we are taking notes and writing our answers as per our participants' reply to our list of questions. This is my second video all about working on user research process. I hope you guys enjoy my video, and if you have any questions or suggestions on my design case study, please comment below. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel so you will never miss any latest updated videos on design and UX. In my upcoming video, we would like to work on a third phase of UX design process, which is analysis. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.